quinoa. I use my rice cooker, but the first step is to get your quinoa, and I'm going to roast it in the pan. I have this 1 cup measured out already. So I just have a dry pan, I don't have any oil in it, it's just completely dry, and I just roast this just for a couple of minutes. You'll start to smell it roasting and it'll start to crackle. The quinoa I'm using today is actually a mix of red and white quinoa. I just like it that way. I like it to be more colorful on my plate. That's just a personal preference. I think the taste is probably close, but you can buy them at any health food store. They're actually it's easy to find it at Henry's. I found it at Fresh and Easy. I found it at Sprouts here in town, so it's available in a variety of stores. So hopefully you can hear that quinoa's crackling and we can smell it roasting. And I just give it a couple of shakes. And usually you only do this for 2 or 3 minutes. Once you hear that crackling sound, you can turn off the heat. And then I take it over to my sink, put it into my little strainer here. I rinse in cold water. You want to get all the phytic acids and all the other anti-nutrients out, so just give it a really good rinse in cold water. There we go. I just go ahead, you can boil it up in a pan or in a pot with water just like you would white rice or brown rice, but I use my rice cooker, which is so convenient. So I have the cup of quinoa. I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to add 2 cups of water. The reason I like to use the rice cooker is, for me, it's like one less thing I got to stand around and look at. I can just turn it on. When it's done, it'll automatically stop. I have a real basic rice cooker, but if you have a fancy one, you want to use the white rice setting. But if you have a basic one, just turn it on and it'll just shut off when it's done. Awesome. One of the things I like to do is to add to my quinoa, once it's cooked, you don't have to, but I like to add some vegetables to it. It just gives it some flavor. So I have some cilantro here, and I have some different peppers. I just like the color in it, so just go ahead and chop that up, dice it up real small, and then once my quinoa is cooked, I can add that to it with some salt and pepper and lime juice, and it just makes a delicious side dish or salad topping or something you can add to your wrap. It's just delicious. Alright, so my quinoa is done, so all I do is I unplug, take off the lid. I don't even check it. You can taste it if you want. Ooh, hot. Forgot it was hot. So I just take my entire thing, dump it into my bowl. And I have all my veggies already cut up. I'm just going to add them. So I have my peppers, my cilantro, and I also added some green onion. You can add regular onion. I've added celery, carrots, whatever veggies you have that you want to throw in there, just go ahead and throw them in. You can wait till it cools down a little or not. I just kind of like to get it done. I add a little bit of salt for the saltaholics in my house. So I can legitimately look in the eye and say I added salt, even though it was only a tenth of what they would like. Like Kelly, I love pepper, so I just do a ton of pepper. And then I have the juice of 1 or 2 limes. So today, just squeeze that in. Gives it a nice little kick. You can also, if you want, you can add a little olive oil. I usually don't, but one of my other things I do actually with this quinoa, when I take it out, if it's been in the fridge, maybe tomorrow when I'm having it, to give it a little extra kick, I'll actually take some of Kelly's salsa and I will throw a dollop of that in there with it and mix it up, and it really gives it a nice kick. So voila, easy. Just put it in a container, store it. You can eat it hot. You can store it in the fridge and have it cold as a side dish. It's wonderful. I love it.